Welcome back to the show, everybody. Got the gallery with me in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. Yo, let's sit up here and let's talk about a hot button subject. Street Fighter number 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th! Yeah, Street Fighter 5. The game that continues to prove how behind the ball they are. Because for every one good thing you attempt to do, that's something you probably should have done 2 years ago. Yeah, seriously, no bullshit. It's like every good thing this game tries to do, I am just reminded that 2 years ago this game didn't have that. And then I'm also reminded that there is one thing I would actually legitimately pay for. I would actually legitimately pay for the old UI. I'm like, the new UI, especially for the character select screen, is okay, but I kind of like the whole globe spinning or whatever. And I like the character select screen, the character select music better, you know what I'm saying? Because I spent more time with it. Not saying that the new one is bad and you can't listen to it when you play arcade mode, but I figured we discussed this since I'm sharing my feelings or some shit. But look, here's the real thing. Here's why we're here. Loot boxes. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 being behind the 8 ball and behind the ball and behind in 2, 3, 4, 5 steps behind everything. Shout out to my boy Dave Chappelle. Is loot boxes. Now the thing is that I heard about this and I'm supposed to make a video about it, but I'm glad I've had 3 days to sit up here and sit up here and listen to what the streets got to say, because even though we are going to throw it in a minute to, you know what I'm saying, to do who doesn't work for us, Andy Wong over there at Capcom Unity, is I want to sit up here and I really want to sit up here and take a deep dive into what this is I'm about to sit up here and read and try to figure out what the fuck y'all issue is. Because I'm not sitting up here trying to be an apologist or anything. It's just that I don't have enough information to make an adult choice about whether this is good or bad without sitting up here reading what it is. I know a little bit about what this loot box thing does, but I like to really take a deep dive, and that's why we're here. I just want to sit up here and I just want to figure out what the hell is going on. And then we got some other information that it came out during the week. So let's just go ahead and quit bullshit. Let me start talking, man. Just bring up motherfucking Google motherfucking Chrome, bitches. Google motherfucking Chrome, bitches. How you like me? How you like me now? Down in your bottom left motherfucking corner. We are live at Capcom Unity from one Andy Wong, who does not work for us, but I will be speaking for him anyway. He don't give us permission, and we just taking the shit. So, let me get my reading voice together. Alright. Now, activating whitevoice.exe. That wasn't even funny. I don't even know why I even went there. Come on, y'all know the drill. You know, everybody got a white voice. For all my African American folks out there, for all my niggas in the streets. You know, when you get on the phone and you trying to talk in, good morning, my name is Stephen Aloysius Bear. Shout out to Stephen Aloysius Bear, who I drink the blood of the vanquished from. But regardless, let's go ahead and find out what the hell going on. Let me get comfortable here. Let me do this shit. Alright, cool. Alright, we straight. Survival mode improvement and the new fighting chance mode debut in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition on June 25th. That's a picture of Manat the Thought. You thought I wasn't going to go there? I just did. Okay. Let's see. Codell Traverson, who is the current mayor of Street Fighter now, because you just can't be mayor of Metro City. No, you have to be mayor of all of Street Fighter, I guess. Cody has heard the call of the citizen and decided to start his new job as mayor one day early on June 25th. Okay, so we get the boy Codell a day early. I like it. Also coming with Metro City's new mayor are improvements to survival mode and introducing the fighting chance mode, including new obtainable skins. Learn more about these features and how they work. Okay, current survival mode. I don't really need to read all of this because if you're listening to me, you probably played Street Fighter once, so you understand how this works. I never understood how this worked. I never understood why the hell I need to play hard mode for any fucking reason, and Extreme has a damn trophy attached to it or whatever, and I'm just kind of whatever. I'm my thing is that the thing that I agree that Street Fighter V does really well that not a lot of other fighters do is you at least have the choice of either doing the work to unlock it or paying for it with fight money. So I can appreciate that. If I wanted all the colors, it's I could pay for them. But that's not necessarily true. Now, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, before we get up out of here, I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. I'll give you guys some Toko. I'll give you guys some Toko twerk, and I think I want to pull it up because I literally want to show the streets something that you may not even be aware of that I just recently found out about. So we'll get into that. But regardless, yo, current survival mode is like, yeah, you can use it to unlock colors. It used to be a nice, healthy way to unlock fight money before the whole change of arcade edition and what it's done to the economy, and the word that you're looking for what Capcom has done to the economy of this game. The word is shitting on it heavily from a fucking high height, which would split the fucking equator in half. Shout out to Jay. We used to have this inside joke about shitting on the equator so hard the world was split. It's fucking weird, but shout out to my big brother. Whatever. But yeah, I'm like, survival mode, like, I've only played easy only because I just wanted to get that fight money for the first time. I played normal once with Cammy. I got to 26, got bodied by Geef, and was like, no. And I ain't played survival mode since then. Well, I take that lie back. No, the last time I played survival mode was, I unlocked the third color for the Unknown Soldier outfit for Gap. Last thing I've done. Because I'm not interested. So it's like, hopefully whatever these changes are will make a legitimate reason for me to play this damn mode. But you see this shit. So yeah, you unlock colors, you unlock titles, and it used to be you could farm it for EXP, but now you can't because, Capcom shitting on this game's economy from a holy fucking height. Okay. Alright, so blah blah. We know I'm like, people watching this channel know how the hell a survival mode works in a video game. Alright, so, and blah 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 blah, battle supplements, blah blah blah. But battle goods. Okay, this is the business right here. Similar to battle supplements, battle goods can be used to give you advantages or improve your chances of winning the next round. Unlike battle supplements, battle goods are consumables, meaning they will disappear once you use them. You can also use up to 5 of them between rounds, whereas you can only use 1 battle supplement. So, okay, I see now. So because in survival mode, because that's something they don't explain, what they kind of did was every time you win a fight, the points that you earn in a fight allows you to spend those points in trade for things that will give you advantage in the next round. And I'm guessing battle supplements are just that, except you can just hold a pouch of them or whatever, because it's like, the thing is, battle supplements are random. I've played survival mode where I've needed a full heal. Like, here's a 30% heal. That's not what I need, but you are at the mercy of the game. And maybe having battle goods like that to sit up here that you storm or whatever and do that. So I can see that as a fair change to make survival mode a lot more bearable. But then here's the question. Where the fuck was this 2 years ago when it mattered to people who played this video game? Because that's what's important here. Once the update goes live, you'll automatically receive some battle goods in your inventory to get you started. You can obtain more battle goods by completing survival mode. The higher the difficulty, the more rewards, or by participating in the new fighting chance mode, which will be discussed in more. Care to continue to save your progress? Currently, once you're defeated in survival mode, you must start from the very beginning. With this update, you can now spend fight money to continue after a loss. If you are defeated, you can spend $800, 800 fight money. Why I say, you know what? $800 Bison dollars, because that's what the hell it should have been in the first place. $800 Bison dollars to continue without losing progress. When continuing, you will start with a full health bar, EX gauge, and V gauge to make the match fair. Okay. This is something I agree and disagree with. Survival modes are one life bar. There are some survival modes, mainly the one in the King of Fighters 2001 on PS2, which have given me nightmares until I had to defeat 200 opponents in a row in fucking party mode, which is the dumbest way to unlock bosses that I can really legitimately think of, because party mode is stupid. But see, back then, I didn't really know how dumb the King of Fighters 2001 is, and like most characters in the game with the right assist setup have fucking infinite, so they'll fucking get murdered anyway. But that is one of my greatest achievements. That, yeah. Got to 200 and I think 205 and just said, fuck it, I did what I needed to do, move on. So on one end, it's like, it takes the the point of survival mode out when you can sit up here and you can use fight money to continue. This makes it easier for people like me because this is the point that I know I'm ultimately going to have to make. Y'all remember, I told y'all this before. I got 600 stacks of them Bison dollars, my nigga. I got 600 stacks, so I ain't hurting because I don't want to buy a damn stage. I buy the season pass when it's on sale, so it's like I have an obtuse level of fight money. And even though we've already said this and fun, that Capcom has shitted, and I mean completely, utterly shitted on the economy of this game as I scratch my nose to a holy fucking height and split the equator in half. They sat up here and talked about when Arcade Edition came out, you're going to have more attempts to have fight money. And that's kind of true. Thank you to High Kick Eagle Spike. But again, it's not like the way it was like towards the end of you could earn. It was a lot of ways to earn fight money. I don't remember the last time Capcom hosted something where being in the chat earns you fight money or whatever. And it's like I know people that have obtuse amounts of money, obtuse types of fighting Bison dollars, blah, blah, blah. But my point is that at least there's some use for fight money, at least for somebody like me. I'm not going for the trophy. I don't care for it. I don't need all those colors and know when I purchase them because not having colors ain't going to make a break. Trust me, we're going to talk more about this later. So, let me continue. 100 consecutive matches can take a while. That's why we're adding the ability to save your progress so you can resume at a later date. Here hoping that you can, exploit that somehow. After clearing the stage, you'll have the option to open the save menu at the battle supplement screen. Upon doing so, you'll be prompted with the ability to save and quit. Once you decide you're ready to continue, you can head to survival mode again, where a prompt will ask you if you'd like to resume play. Here's the thing. You can kind of sort of do that now if you, sit up here and accept any kind of random matches and then sit up here and say no. Or, I forget how it works. I've seen a video about how you can sit up here and exploit getting matches and going into matches that coming out, especially if you're trying to, reset, what's going on and, start from the beginning of a fight. But this makes it a little more easier. But I'm just hoping that Capcom sits up here and uses some bug early on that makes it exploitable as fuck, which I'm hoping it includes, being able to, use the PS button to quit out or something like that. Because, and another Capcom fighting collection thing, you can use that and rage quit on the internet. So, But anyway, when playing other improvements, when playing survival mode, you can now select standard or random, which will affect the CPU opponents. In standard, only its 16 initial characters will appear in a predetermined order, because that is true. In all of the survival modes as of right now, the order is the same. Like when you go on easy, the first person you fight will always be Charlie, no matter what. That's just what it is. Oh, I meant Nash. I'm sorry, Charles Nash. Charleezy Nash Easy or something. I don't know. Whatever. Let me see. Where was I? And then in random, all the characters that are out will be sprinkled through survival mode, which is what that sentence says, in a random order every time. So that'll give you, for somebody that's trying to go back into survival mode, but there's no point in really playing the survival mode once you've got the colors unless, you need something different. Oh, and now any unused V-gauge will carry it over into the next stage. So, okay, because usually you got reset it like it would be at the beginning of the fight, which makes it more of a survival mode in the instance of how much your current, what is the word I'm looking for here? Give me a second. I got some intelligent word for this. I have some intelligent word. Please believe me. Your current issue. Let's just call it an issue, because I think that word is funny in this instance. That all your stuff as it is right then and there will carry over with you in the next round. Like I said, third, because you know what I'm saying. Y'all know where I'm from. Introducing fighting change. Oh, the problem you guys have. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Let me get Refly. I gotta get Refly for this shit, because I want to see what the fucking issue is you internet motherfuckers got with this shit. So let's rock and roll. Okay. Battle goods are potent items that can greatly increase your chance of completing survival mode, especially with the increased difficulty. Now, here's the thing that I first heard about this. People are sitting up here thinking that they're going to sit up here and change the difficulty. I think what this sentence actually means is as you get higher in the game, that the difficulty increases, because that's how it's supposed to work. So I don't really think anything is being made to major changes the way the sentence reads, but we'll find out on the 25th, whenever that is. So today is the 22nd, Saturday, Monday. Monday. Middle fingers. Monday. 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 You know what? I need to sit up here. Y'all need. You know what? Next time on Random Select, I'm gonna put that video up. I need to put the self. Get that video. Okay. Next time, the next episode of Random Select, I'm gonna show y'all that video. It is one of my most favorite YouTube videos in the world, and I appreciate it for the dumbness that it is. So I'll show you guys that Monday. Never mind. Anyway. This brings us to Fighting Chance, a new system where Monat will open up shop to tell your fortune. By spending $500 in them Bison dollars, you can obtain a fantasy fortune reading, which Monat can help you decipher. These readings contain multiple items, including some exclusive to Fighting Chance. Battle good for survival mode, new colors only obtainable in fantasy fortune readings, rare costumes only available in fantasy fortune reading, with this beautiful picture of Cammy White in her Cannon Spike outfit. Me and Evil Freak, we were supposed to play that years ago, and then he can't find his copy right now, and the copy on eBay is insanely fucking expensive, so it's kind of weird to try to do that, but I really want to play Cannon Spike because that's my fucking crack, and more rare costumes and classic parts of Street Fighter are from across the series. Okay. I see your point, Internet. I see your point. See, here's the thing. Recently, if you guys haven't heard, that I've been talking about that I have been playing a lot of free-to-play games on my phone. Mainly the Power Ranger game, because I want to see what's up with the Street Fighter characters. The answer is, they really fucking broken and fucking dumb the opportunity I had to play as them, but because it's a free-to-play game, they either want you to fucking invest so much into the game, or force you to fucking spend money, which is equally fucking dumb. I'm also playing a lot of Puzzle Fighter. Now, here's the thing about Puzzle Fighter. Even with it shutting down and them sitting up for opening the floodgates for how the game worked before that the game was going to be shut down, one thing that I do not like is that I sit up here and I earn stuff and do stuff, and I wish I earned it more often for the characters that I play. Because right now, my team in Puzzle Fighter is eight on point with that man Dr. Wile and that boy fucking Frank West. The problem is that I'm sitting up here getting fucking cards and level up for characters I don't use because I have chosen the team and very rarely do I. Now, you can go in the shop, spend gold to sit up here and buy it, but it's not really worth it unless you sit up here and buy enough to sit up here and level the character up or move you're using, so it's kind of weird. But we'll discuss this more as Puzzle Fighter is shutting down, but trust me, I have had my thing with free-to-play game. Hell, I'm still kind of sort of playing Injustice, and it's slowly becoming a fucking memory hog on my fucking phone, but it's kind of like, well, the only time I play Injustice is when it's XP, when it's double XP. Other than that, there's no reason to play the damn game. Because at this point, either people have moved on to Injustice 2, or they're trying to invest so much to catch up in Injustice 1 will cost you more money than even you would think they would be willing to spend. In other words, free-to-play shit is fucking dumb. In other words, also, that loot boxes are kind of fucking stupid. Even with all the fucking fuss they threw about what was that game? You mean the May game, the May Diva game. What is that game called again? Oh, it's called Overset. No, wait, that's the name of a porn book. No, Overwatch, right? Yeah, I think that game you guys like Fortnite, I think they got loot boxes too or some shit. My thing is that when it comes to things like this, you are at the mercy of math. Which is why, I'm going to be for real, which is why I don't gamble. Which is why I don't go to the casino or anything. Because, see, my number game is so fierce and shit, is that I understand that the odds of me actually fucking doing something and coming out better than what I started are slim to fucking none. For every one winner, there are 99 suckers sitting up here throwing their whole paychecks and fucking up their whole lives and this shit. I'm like, you done sat up here and heard of people spending buku bucks on free-to-play games just because they got money to burn. They call them whales. It's just dumb. And it's like 2 years ago, when fight money was raining out the fucking sky, this would have been nice for people playing the game to have some way to interact with the game in this way. Even now, with my $600,000+ in Bison dollar fight money shit, this is still kind of weird. This is still kind of weird because, see, I want that costume because I love me some Cannon Spike, But I'm not finna put $500 on top of $500 on top of $500 in the game to try to get something that's rare. So that's something that you put up as something like, yo, here, if you put $30,000 in fight money in it, you can buy this costume to give you the option. Or if you want to sit up here and roll a dice, but the thing is that player choice. That's what's important, legitimately and for real about this issue, is about having player choice. And right now, how the way this reads, you don't have player choice. See, here's the thing. When that Ingrid costume came out for my girl Karen, it was like, you can pay money for this and you can't win it. That's not player choice. That's putting something behind a paywall, and I'm not paying $4 for shit. That's just what it is. Now, when y'all sit up here and put them whole bunch in a pack of some shit, I'll consider it. Hell, I've been sitting up here slowly debating about whether or not I want to buy the fucking CPT shit since it's $5 cheaper and no support from Sony this year. So I don't know. Here's the thing, that after reading it and after having this conversation with myself while I'm having it, while y'all watching me have this damn conversation, is here's where I sit. This is kind of fucking stupid, but it kind of also makes fucking sense. See, the thing is, it's a lot of people out there in the streets who play this game who are like me. Who are like, man, I don't spend my fight money on shit. Like, I just sit up here, log in, every week, you know what I'm saying, and play the costume shit and unlock all the costumes or whatever. And whenever it's time to get fight money, it's time to pick my boy Rashid and Eagle spike my way to victory. I'm like, at this point, I don't even, and for real, I literally mean this, I don't even fuck with experienced fucking soldiers, because it's like, what's the point? I'm going to show y'all what the point actually is if you don't know and are aware in a minute. But I'm just sitting up here saying, like, legit straight up. Like, swear to God. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. On one end, it gives me some way to sit up here and spend this fight money I'm never going to spend on something. On the other end, we're not sitting up here exploring player choice. It's like, if you want to, it's like, the thing is that this could have easily just been a store. This could have easily just been a fight money store of, here you can buy battle supplements. Like, take everything that's fight money and put it over here and have it's like, and that's the weird thing about this game too. I don't think there has ever been a discount on things that have costed fight money in this game's history, which I also think is fucking stupid. You think you would have some fucking Big Willie weekend of yo shit is free? I'm like, if you told me a stage was 20,000, that's a lot more attractive than 70 fucking stacks. For real, if you said that the character is 50,000 instead of 100,000, that's a little more attractive. But Capcom ain't gonna never do that, because that would actually be something smart. But yet and still, at the end of the day, I understand the outcry and the rage at why this is what it is. But you, at some point, and let me wipe my head as I do this, is that if they want to get legit with it for real, They would do what they have to do in Japan when you play a pachinko machine. One of the things that you have to do is you have to, on a piece of paper next to the machine, and I just noticed because I've been watching shit, of what the odds are. That when it's sold and put into a place, that the odds of what you can win, if and how, are available somewhere for you to look at, so you know. Capcom is never going to share this shit with you, because it's always going to be a roll of the dice. If you spending your $500, so the thing is, you can spend the same 10 stacks you spend fighting at a minimum the 4 orbs you have to gather for one of those new crossover costumes or something. You are at that same mercy, and that is fucking stupid. So hopefully that y'all sit up here, since outcries and screaming and hollering and kicking and screaming affects how business is done now, maybe if y'all kick, holler, and cry and scream enough, maybe Capcom will rethink this. But again, we're talking about a game that's been 2 years behind the ball for the last 5, and that's a joke law, but hey, it is what it is. So, let's move on. Upon logging in, once the update is live, you'll receive 1 free fantasy fortune reader that'll walk you through the process. And play more survival mode, blah, blah, blah. Codell Travis and blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got other news. We got more news. I don't even want to read this. Do you see this right here? Do you see this shit? That's a Nero costume for Ed. Okay? Yeah, that's fucking dope, right? That's the motherfucking dope rocks. Look at this. It's the costume you know you wanted because of, voice actors. Ruben Langdon, that guy, he loves playing both of these characters. And now Ken is fucking Dante. Fuck yes. See? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We'll read about it. Okay, Devil May Cry 5, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Ken has the Dante costume. Dante's the man. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, he loves pizza and fucking strawberry sundaes. The anime is fucking really good. When you don't agree, fuck you. Whatever. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Stylish. Yeah, and then he can use rebellion. Okay, and then it'll give him with Gilgamesh, so it's kind of like a throwback to his what am I trying to say? His Monster Hunter costume that's already out now, which I think is pretty dope. It's the costume I use now when I sit up here and actually play the damn game. That's that boy Nero. It's that boy Nero. It's my daughter Scooby. I'm gonna quit fucking playing with y'all. Okay, so I'm like, I wonder if somebody gonna get new Nero who looks like old Dino. I don't know, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, this I think this is one of the best picks for costumes in this game that I've ever seen on multiple levels. Dope as fuck, and it's like, wow, oh man, I'm like, yo, I love this shit. This shit is sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, the what? Okay. The whole Devil Bringer arm as the cold part of the costume is kind of dope. Oh, and this is the extra battle costume. And see, Laura thick as fuck. The end. You thought there was something else? There is nothing else. Laura is thick as fuck. Just look at this thickness, man. Do you see this here? You see where my mouse is, my nigga? You see this? And I'm like, it's Gloria too. I'm like that reveal in Devil May Cry 4 when you find out that that Trish is Gloria though. Dope shit. I loved it. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the code for this one gives Laura's hair for Gloria. So somebody gonna ultimately get a Trish costume. Extra battle, blah blah blah. We know this stuff and things. So that's Gloria. Rashido, my nigga. Yo, you know what? Ever since I discovered how amazing doing high kick eagle spike solves a lot of problems, I have become a real fan of this character. And now he gets a fucking airman costume. Let's look at this. Look, do you see this shit right here? Do you see this? Do you see this shit? Dope as fuck. Like, that Beautiful Joe costume was always sick. I appreciated it. I'm like, he does, it's like that costume set does, from my understanding, does have a sexy Sylvia color, but somebody actually needs to be Sylvia with the dual pistols. I think that should probably be Ibuki. Alright, if they gonna give a sexy Sylvia costume to somebody, it should be Ibuki for real. And it's like, if they really want to go dumb, and like mainly like, if you like really just step in like completely Captain Blue and Alistair, you get that one to King too, cause fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let's give him everything. And then it's like, and then you give that boy, let me see, you either give Geef or Abigail Captain Blue though, for real. No, fuck, take out Birdie with the captain, cause then it's like they could throw it back on two ways. Number one, it's like if you did the Captain Blue stuff, like you got Birdie how he look now wearing the thing, and then you can sit up here and have like the alternate code and like give it to like his alternate where he thin like his Alpha and Street Fighter self to give a more swell Captain Blue. Oh shit, I'm giving Capcom ideas, but that look dope as fuck. That's dope as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even stun. Man, bring it back to me, cause I gotta see if I can pull up this thing for y'all real quick, cause I want to show y'all something before we get up out of here. Let me see here, cause I want to see if I can find it real quick. Let me see, cause you know what? Fuck it. I will bring it back to me. Yeah, I will bring it back over there to Google. Sakura, that boy G.O.D. Let me see. I just want to use Ken as an example for this. Which one is that? No. No. It's this one right here. You see that? There are costumes in this game that you can only get if you bought a Japanese limited edition version, or at the time where you can sit up and give yourself costumes with that weird hat that went around. Cause I remember reading the spreadsheet on that. Shout to Kappa, was really good over there. This is fucking stupid. I just wanted to just highlight how fucking dumb this is. Is that I haven't heard anything. Like, I would rock the fuck out of this if you gave me the fucking opportunity. I would. Oh, and in other news, this. I remember when I figured out that leveling up characters actually mattered. Like, I didn't know that information, but I do now, and I still don't fucking care enough. Because I'm like, whatever. Like, you can buy the majority of these costumes, but some of them you have to earn. So it's like you have to invest enough in your character, too. So it is what it is with that. Every character of I think the base 16... And I know actually the season 1, because I think season 2 characters. I know at least DLC characters, like from season 1, have something from Let me see. Let's choose my spider lesbian bait. Like, cause I think season 1 characters have a costume from that thing too. No, they don't, because I know. Damn, that's kind of fucking dope. I really wish they would have. I'm like, thank God for PC mods, but I really wish they would have done that. Because I'm trying to think. I know it's some other characters in season 2. Put on that boy Ed real quick. Because I know somebody got like some limited edition costumes and shit for their colors or whatever. Nah. Oh, that do look dope as fuck. I can't even lie. So yeah, I know for a fact that it's like you got Chun-Li. She got 50 million costumes. Thanks, praise be to Aki Man or whatever. But I'm trying to, that's all I wanted to see though. Cause I remember I don't even remember how I even ended up over on this website one night. I was just cruising the internet or whatever, and I just ended the fuck up over here, and I'm just like, why? So yeah. The EX1 character. Yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all that because things are what they are. Capcom got a whole lot to do. And I was like, out the frame half of that time, but whatever. Y'all don't fucking really actually care about that shit. Alright, back to me. At the end of the day, I don't know where I sit. Like, for somebody like me that got exuberant things to fight money, maybe I might try to gamble a little bit to see if I can get that Cammy costume or figure out like what's really good with it. But I do understand the outcry. I understand, like, what y'all feeling, how y'all feeling it, and why y'all feeling it. I get that. And I get that, and I completely agree with how this could be construed. But again, remember, you are talking about a video game that has been 5 steps behind itself long before you knew it existed. And that's the thing you have to remember. Like I said again, I am not apologizing for this choice. And it's not the first time I've gotten on a video and talked about Street Fighter choices and been like, I'm not apologizing for them. But you have to look at them in a way that makes sense. Is that this game is behind itself. Like when Lootboxes were still okay before the internet decided, yo, this is a thing we hate. Let's sit up here and say something because I need you to pay attention to me. Whoopee or some shit. I don't know. I do not know. You know what I do know? We've got more show for you. So, y'all be back here when there's more show, and we'll be back with more show. We got some stuff. I'm actually going to turn this video into a video, put this up, and try to set up for the show. Y'all might see something special later tonight. I don't 101% know if it's going to go down, but I'm going to do the best I can to see if I can bring it to you. So, with all of that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. Be right back here after these commercial messages. No, wait. No. I don't like that. Let's try that again. We'll be right back here with more show after these commercial messages. Still the best motherfucking evil laugh in the business. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.